Jack and Jill, how buyers and suppliers can escape the risk and compliance maze. Meet Jill. Jill has worked for 11 years as a procurement professional for Hill Technologies and is under pressure from her compliance team to monitor suppliers and manage new initiatives around sustainability and supplier diversity. Meet Jack. Jack has been a client relationship manager for Crown Corporation for the past 6 years, and Hill Technologies is one of his clients. Jack believes that his company always puts its best foot forward, but doesn't always have full insight into his clients' risk and compliance decisions. To continue placing orders with Jack's company, Jill is stuck in a maze of risk and compliance activities. Her compliance team expects her to monitor cybersecurity, identity and sanctions, anti-bribery, banking, financial health, supply chain, health and safety, and 2 newer initiatives, sustainability and diversity and inclusion. Jill must collect all the puzzle pieces from a variety of sources to get a holistic view of Crown Corporation in current market conditions. Meanwhile, Jack passively waits for an approval from Hill Technologies. How do you get out of this maze? Let's compare processes. The constantly changing market landscape challenges Hill Technologies' ability to manage risk and compliance programs. For each supplier, Jill has to check on several metrics, which involves going to numerous third-party websites, typing in supplier information, and then downloading a report. For each supplier with a rating over Hill Technologies' risk limit, she then needs to follow a process for getting a review and approval from her risk and compliance team. Jill wastes countless hours going to numerous third-party tools, swivel seating from web portal to web portal in order to monitor Crown Corporation. Meanwhile, Jack does his best to keep his company's information updated for Hill Technologies. But there are so many requests from other clients that by the time he has submitted information to each customer, some of the data has changed and he must start again. With the Trust Your Supplier process, Jack and Jill can get the information they need to quickly move forward. Jack already has a Trust Your Supplier account and updates Crown Corporation's profile. Automatic notifications go to each of Jack's clients, including Jill, to let them know the information has been updated. Plus, Jack now has insights from his own view of Crown Corporation's third-party ratings. This helps his team create an action plan on how to improve in any necessary areas. Jill can quickly review accurate and current information from Crown Corporation and then leverage built-in verifier data that helps her assess metrics faster. Jill also sets up smart attributes that trigger a notification whenever Crown Corporation's risk score changes. These real-time alerts are sent to Jill's compliance team as well, prompting them to review any issues without a manual review of each report. Jill now has a single dashboard where all the puzzle pieces come together. This gives her better oversight and enables centralized planning in a more efficient and secure way. What will Jill do with all this extra time? She can now focus on new initiatives such as sustainability and diversity. With Trust Your Supplier, Jill now has a comprehensive supplier management platform, offering discovery and onboarding, global standardization, integrated risk data, continuous monitoring, visualization, reporting, and audit management, and blockchain security. For Jack and Jill, they now have the pieces they need to escape the risk and compliance maze. Find the puzzle pieces you need to streamline your risk and compliance process at trustyoursupplier.com.